Swear that I can still feel you here. I just can't believe that you're here. I've been needing you. All I dream is you. I don't say that I gave you the. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry it's been a minute. It's been about a month and a couple weeks. So I'm just here to give you guys an update on everything. I really haven't done much besides I started birth control on the 23rd of July, which you have to take that a month before starting your stems. So I started birth control July 23rd at 7:10 in the morning. And I'm still on them. I am on actually my third week. And then I have to get a refill. I have to take these up until my baseline, which would be September. I don't have exact dates. Actually, I have dates, but I'm not scheduled yet. So I believe September. I start stems the beginning September 1st, basically, and that whole process will be all of September. So I'll record, like I said, I'll record shots and my medication and everything, and then I believe they implant the baby on, I believe she said September 20, if not the 18th, which is the day after my birthday, or the 20th, if I'm not mistaken. So somewhere around there. And then, so yeah, I'll do everything. I'll record everything up until then. But yeah, so I'm actually taking Nortrail. It has made me very, very, very emotional. I've been mean. And it rotates. Some days I can be happy. Some days I'll be mean. Some days I'll be very, very, very emotional. And it's just to suppress the ovaries. So, stop me from ovulating. And to get my ovaries ready for the stems, the medication, so that they react to the medication the right way. And then, so what was I gonna? This is my it's like a planner that I have, which I also have my journal and my IVF journal that I keep track of everything in, of medications. I even have a chalkboard. I can show you that as well, that where I'll keep track of medication and how much I've taken and everything as well, just to keep track and make sure I don't miss anything or mess up anything. And so yeah, and I also wanted to talk about so me, I'm not married. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a fiance. So I'm doing this on my own. I have a sperm donor. So to talk more about that, I've had my you have to do an IVF class, and it's where they go over everything. They explain everything step by step on what they'll be doing, and and I sign my consent forms on everything. So, and I also, that same day, I also purchased my my semen from a sperm bank. My doctor office goes through 4 different sperm banks. I believe one is I went through California, the California one, which is called Syro Sperm Bank, and they have one in Ohio, and I believe, I can't think of the other 2. But yeah, they go through 4 different sperm banks that you're able to even go on to. So I looked at all 4 of them, but which California caught my eye, because they were the most expensive. So I kind of thought that, like, it was good, basically. So on there, you get to look at, you can purchase to see more pictures of your sperm donor. Some sperm donors want to be anonymous, which means they do not want to meet the child when the child turns 18. Or some are, if you look at their profile, it'll say open, which means they're open for, whatever. And you get to look at their blood type, their medical history, their family medical history, if they were, positive for anything. For California Sperm Bank, you cannot donate sperm. You cannot be a sperm donor if you do not have an education. What else was on there? So pricing, it's pricey, of course. It's not cheap. I had to do 2 vials. I had to order 2 vials, which double my price. And shipping with that is like half the price of one vial. So I'm not for sure if insurance covers. My insurance didn't cover sperm donor, so I'm not for sure if any other health insurance cover sperm donors. So that's paid out of pocket. And so yeah, I had to, and I don't mind telling how much it cost, honestly. Mine's was $9.95 a piece, so I had to buy 2 vials. They say just to be on the safe side, and what they do is you'll purchase it through them, and they'll keep it in stock for 30 days. And then when it's time for you to pay for shipping, to have it shipped to your doctor's office, then they'll ship it out. So right now it's paid for, but they're storing it. They're holding on to it for me until, I believe, I order August. I ordered it, but I think I paid for my shipping because my doctor needed a week. The week I'm doing my stems, and when they go in, do the egg retrieval and everything. So that'll be like the first week of September. So the week before, which will be August 30th, 31st, I'll call and have my vials shipped, and I'll probably just do next day shipping, which is like, I think it's $320, $350 to have it shipped. Because like I said, my doctor's office will need it that same week to do egg retrieval, to go in and of course mix and do what they have to do. So yeah, so here I'm almost there. I get nervous each day because it gets closer and closer, and it seems unreal, but it's getting closer, and like I said, I get nervous each day. So that's just kind of an update. I'm actually, honestly, like, been doing stuff like, I know this is going to happen for me. Like, you have to literally like speak this stuff into existence. Like I find myself sometimes breaking down because you have it in your mind like, oh, you're healthy, this is gonna work for you, but then you have to be prepared for just in case it don't. And I don't like to speak that because like my faith is completely like at the top, and I know this is going to work for me, and I know this is going to work the first time for me. I'm not going to have to do it several times, and if I do, it's okay. So like I said, some days I sit, and most of the time it's when I'm alone, and I'll start to wonder, why me? Why do I have to go through this just to, be a mom? And of course I get emotional now because I don't know if I'm just an emotional wreck anyway. But just to think about it, like I have to go through this when it's so much easier for anybody else to go out and just do it the normal way. But God chose me, and here I am, and I'm strong. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be just fine, and I'm gonna get through this. And then another thing, when I did the class, since it's virtual this time, I was sitting there with my mom and one of my best friends, and my support team is really, really good. So everybody else is on camera and they have their husband next to them, and I'm like, oh, it's just me. It doesn't matter. I felt like, oh my God, it will be great to go through this with somebody. But again, maybe it wasn't for me. Maybe God put me through this for me to go through it alone. You just never know. So, like I said, you'll different things you'll put and think deep into it, and there's no need to, because again, God chose you just like he chose me to go through this, and we are strong enough to go through it. So that's why he chose us. So I tell myself that every day. God chose me. So if this wasn't for me, if it was not possible, then he would not be putting me through this. So therefore, this is going to work. And so just a little positive talk. So yeah, that's really all I have. I wanted to talk about the sperm donor website and basically the birth control. That's really it. And then so I'll be back. I have an appointment in a couple of weeks before I start STEMS to do a mock appointment, which is where they go in and check my uterus, and I believe they fake implant the baby to see how it will go. I guess I didn't really ask too many questions on it, but I should have. So yeah, I think that's next. That is next. That's my next appointment. Then I'll start my shot. So that I have that going on in August, and of course, nervous, but I'll be fine. So yep, that's it. That's really it. That's the next step, and I will update you guys on that appointment as well. So that'll be the next video I'll do over for my mock appointment. I will have somebody there with me so they can definitely take pictures and record if they have to, just so that you guys get an understanding of things and how my doctor's office do things. Every doctor's office is different. Some doctors may not put you on birth control, but I know mine do because it helps. So yeah, so it's just different for every doctor. It's different, but this is just, like I said, this is just an update for me. I didn't want to leave you guys out there wondering what's going on. COVID did slow me down, of course. I probably would have been done by now, but that's, I'm not rushing it, like I said. So that's, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. That's it. I touched the donor. You can go look at it. You can make an account with them, so that you can go in and you can choose different races that you want to, look at for the men. You can view their history, their family history, genetic testing. You get to do all of that on that website, and then you get to pay extra to see pictures, or you can pay extra. It's something else on there that you can pay for. I really didn't pay for anything. I just went off of what I had already with, what came free, which is their history, their medical history, their family medical history. And so yeah, that's it. This is pretty exciting for me, and I'm actually moving into a 2-bedroom actually next week. So I also got a new car because I had a smaller car, so I got a new car which is big enough for me and baby, just in case there's two. So yeah, that's really it. And like I said, I just wanted to update you guys and keep you guys informed on what's going on and where I'm at. I have not forgot. I'm going to keep posting. Wish it was going faster so that I can post. I'm kind of excited. I'm scared of needles, but I'm kind of excited to do the shots and show you guys of how everything works, and let you know how I'm reacting to them and everything. So yep, thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and I will be back in a couple of weeks.
No, you don't ever have to worry about me. Promise you'll be alright. Promise we'll be alright.